The basic thing about Curb is that every scene's a live rewrite. And you have a plan, and then you realize halfway through the scene that you're going to throw that plan out the window and do something else. One of my favorite scenes of this series was this year where Vince comes to scream at Larry. They start to have a screaming nice-off, how much people like one more than the other and one more than the other, and they're screaming niceties at each other. And it's something that just happened on set, and it's one of my favorite scenes.
You're a very affable and genial fella. You can do a much better job than I can.
You have a knack.
What? No, you was way too sophisticated
You
for a
always
child.
take time for people.
No, I don't. I make
You're
no time.
completely courteous.
I can't even believe the way people talk about you behind your back. Oh, that Freddie Funkhauser, he's the nicest guy I've ever met.
Oh, my God.
Was in a hot dog eating contest, constipated. I shot a porno constipated. And Larry said, "You shot a porno?" I just ignored him and kept on fucking. I could have answered. We should have took the whole scene someplace else.
He was stronger to ignore him.
Come on, man. Ridiculous. Come on, I shot a porno constipated. I ran a 5K marathon constipated. Shit, man, come on. I was in a hot dog eating contest constipated.
Hold on. You shot a porno? Yeah. Seriously?
Seriously. And a hot dog eating contest constipated. And I still fucking won. That's not a fucking excuse. You cannot let this bitch use constipation as something to lean on. You got to fire that bitch.
There was a scene with Larry. There was a terrorist attack that was supposed to happen in LA. He wanted to leave town, and I said, well, I need to stay. But should we both stay together in case something does happen? Don't you want to
be together?
Go together. And he said, mm-mm.
So he didn't even want to fuck around with you in the afterlife.
It just seemed like if we're gonna go, we should go together.
Well, not necessarily. Almost seems a little selfish.
And I had a great bit in season 7 where I said not only was I going to have Jason Alexander's dogs euthanized, but I was going to have it televised. And the director was like, no, that's too harsh. Don't say it. Larry was like, no. It stays in. Euthanized and televised stays in. So like he even protected that bit, which I thought was a really funny bit.
The thing is, Mocha Joe, if you press charges, those dogs are gonna get put down.
That's right, Larry. Those dogs are getting gassed. I'd do it myself if I could, and I'd have it televised.